Plaintiff Alicia Rice is suing her ex-boyfriend for stolen money. Alicia says she and the defendant broke up because he couldn't handle the fact that she's a stripper and has been since she met him when she was just 16 years old. But defendant Aaron Davis says he didn't know Alicia was 16 when they met, and he wants her to stop stripping because he still loves her and he wants her to be a role model for his 3 daughters. Aaron's countersuing for an Xbox and clothing he claims Alicia refuses to return.
Alicia Rice is suing Aaron Davis, her ex-boyfriend, for stolen money, and Aaron is countersuing his ex-girlfriend for unreturned property. Start at the beginning. When'd you meet him?
Well, I met him in 2006 in a cab on my way to work. He was in a cab with his brother. He hollered at me, got my number. We exchanged numbers.
You meet a guy in a cab, you give him your number?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
16. I was 16 at the time.
And how old were you at the time?
23.
I didn't know how old she was, though.
You see guilt right away. You're thinking what I'm thinking.
Listen, Your Honor,
I didn't know how old she was.
Your Honor, I met her.
So why'd you ask her for her number?
He was picking her up from work, and she was a stripper. So she was coming from an after-hour strip club.
She was a stripper. If you just met her in the cab, was she stripped down in the cab?
I was in the car with my brother. My brother drives cab. He said he had to go.
What do? Stroll with your brother and pick up girls? Come on, Aaron.
No, it was just...
Look at me.
No, that's not what I was doing at all. That's not what I do. That was a one-time thing.
Why are you laughing?
That was just a one-time thing.
All right. So you meet him in a cab. You give him your number. Tell me, like, within the next 6 hours, you have a date.
It was like the next morning. He called my phone. It was like the next morning. He called my phone. He took me out to breakfast. We were friends for like a month and a half, and then things got serious between us.
Okay.
I've been living on my own since I was 11 years old.
Why?
Because I had family problems. Like,
what kind of problems?
My mom have issues.
Where did you live when you were 11?
I ran away from home and I stayed with somebody else.
You did?
Yes.
Did your mother look for you?
Mm-hmm. I eventually went back.
How old were you when you went back?
Like 17.
Was the guy a pimp you were living with?
No. I wasn't living with no guy. I was living with this lady that I call my grandmother. Yeah. In a house of girls.
How did you end up stripping at the age of 16?
Well, I knew some friends who said that I would get good money just by dancing.
How'd you support yourself before you started dancing?
I was working at a McDonald's.
Yeah, but McDonald's isn't going to hire you at the age of 12 or 13.
I lied about my age at the time. That's what happened with him.
Now you're back with your mom. Why is it okay now?
Mm-hmm. You know, she do what she do. I do what I do. I let her go her own way. I do what I do. I mean, I pay partial rent, but.
So you're responsible for yourself?
Uh-huh.
All right. So you gave Aaron money. Why?
We were supposed to go in on a house and some furniture so we could live in it together.
What happened?
I love that girl. I still do. I didn't know how old she was at the time. She never told me. I found out just because her ID fell out of her pocket one day. But by that time, it was too late. I already was.
Yeah, it was too late. Yeah. All right. So, you know what? I like you. You're all right. He loves you. He just said it. Mm-hmm. How did that make you feel?
I love him too.
So what's the problem?
All this basically came out because of we broke up. If we would still been together, we wouldn't even be here. Like, basically point blank. Yeah, I mean, but
do you work, Aaron?
Not anymore. Not right now.
Okay. So she was giving you money because she's working. No, what is she doing to give you money? She's stripping.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Let's talk about that.
What do you want to talk about it?
All the money she brings home when you're not working.
No, wait a minute. It wasn't like that though. I was doing some stuff.
What were you doing?
I wasn't working how.
Oh boy, I don't like the way this sounds. What are you doing, Aaron?
Right now, I'm not doing anything.
No kidding, you've been there. What were you doing?
A lot of little different type of things.
Yeah, you were doing something illegal.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Okay,
right.
let's start a new leaf here. She says she gave you money. I don't think there's any question. I just believe her.
She has given me money, but she didn't give me $1,400.
What makes you think you gave him $1,400?
A G and a half. That's $1,400.
A G and a half?
When I
Las Vegas movie.
A G and a half is not $1,400.
Okay, so
$1,000?
Yeah. We had an understanding at the time.
Oh, you did? He didn't understand.
Excuse me, Your Honor, can I say, I took care of this girl. Since I first met her, she was going through a lot. I took care of her. Like, she didn't have anywhere to go. I let her come with me. Anywhere that I went, anytime I got kicked out of anywhere, anytime I went anywhere, I made sure she could go right with me.
Why did you two break up?
It was just because she's a stripper. Basically, I knew she was a stripper when I met her.
Okay,
and I didn't have a problem with that. I was cool with that.
You liked it.
I was cool. Yeah, I was cool with that. But as time grew, our feelings got stronger. And I have daughters, and we was living in the same house. And she was around my daughters. She loves my daughters. My kids love her. You know what I'm saying? So it came to the point where, like, she's getting older, my kids are getting older, and they starting to talk now, and they starting to know some things. So I didn't really want my kids to be around to think that stripping is all you got to do to make a living.
Is he with his daughters?
Yeah, he take care of them.
I get my kids up.
What happened to the relationship?
He got an anger problem, and
it's
I
got to do
told
with the
him.
stripping.
Did you ever hit her?
Yeah, we've been through it. I'm not gonna lie to you. We've been through it.
The anger problem comes from you.
You're right.
You are responsible for your own anger. You are responsible for losing control. And don't you ever hit that beautiful young woman again. Have you apologized to her?
I still apologize to this girl.
What would you do if a man hit one of your 3 daughters?
Couldn't even tell you right now.
That's right. She's someone's daughter. And she's someone that you just said you loved. And I feel a tremendous affection between the two of you. Do you understand? And far be it from me, because I have fought for women my whole life. A woman should be able to do whatever she wants to do. She should be a governor. She should be a president. She should run a forklift. She should be a judge. She should do whatever she wants. But there are other things that you can do. Sometimes in a relationship, one person has to give up something. I'm not saying you have to give it up. Far be it from me to pass any judgment. You got to make a living. You got to do what you got to do. You're beautiful. And he wants you for himself. That's what's going on here.
Point blank.
That's what's going on here. He fell in love with you when you walked into that cab. Okay?
He was telling me we was going to get engaged on his birthday, May 11th. And we didn't. So on May 12th, I asked him about it, and there was like no explanation. So I broke up. Like, I had enough. I want the ring. I can't get the ring, then what is
Are you saying if you got the ring, you would stop stripping?
Mm-hmm. I sure am.
Oh, okay.
Swear?
I swear. Positive.
If you can quit stripping, I don't think there's any question that the two of you will have your own kids someday. Now, about the money. He's not a bank. You don't give a guy money thinking you're going to get the money back. Okay? Do you have any records, chits, anything? And what are you suing her for? Unreturned property, what?
Xbox 360.
Your Honor.
Okay.
How do you
At
figure?
Okay, how much is the
figure?
Xbox worth? Please don't make me go through 9 receipts.
I'm not even going to give them to you.
Thank you.
But I do have a receipt stating that
And clothes. What clothes? You think she's wearing your
I
clothes?
don't even care about the
She works
clothes.
without clothes.
You know, I really don't even care about any of this. I really don't even care about them. To be quite honest, yeah, really. To be quite honest with you, that's not even what I was here for.
Good. Now you're a man. I'm going to give you $700 because I'm a nice guy. Period.
Thank you.
Only because I want to. You didn't prove it. Take it from me. I'm older than you are. Your body's not going to look the way it looks forever. You got to stop stripping. He wants a woman he can be proud of, that he doesn't have to hear another man saying he saw your booty or whatever. Okay? Do you get it, honey?
Yes.
You had a tough life, but you can pick yourself up in a second. You can do it. You're smart, you're resourceful, and you're beautiful. $700 for the plaintiff. Okay.
Yeah, I still love her to
I love
death.
you.
That ain't going to stop ever. You know what I'm saying? So
So, I'll see you when I get home.